Hello students, welcome to your Maths 1 online teaching session. Let us continue with our 7th chapter, that is Statistics part 14. Now, in this chapter we have finished all the three central tendencies, that is mean, median and mode. Let us quickly do a recap of all the three important concepts. We started with mean. The arithmetical average of all observations in the given data is known as arithmetic mean or simply mean. This was a definition of mean, that is the arithmetical average. Average means you have to add it and divide it by number of observation. Yes, add all the observations and divide by number of observation is nothing but average, and that average in statistics is nothing but mean. So the formula was mean is equal to sum of all observations in the data upon total number of observations. This is what we have learned as a formula for mean. Mean is equal to sum of all observations in the data upon total number of observations. Now this was applicable, I hope you remember, when the given observations was ungrouped. What if we have the observations in group form or a tabular column? Then mean was found out by direct method, and the formula was summation of Fixi upon summation of Fi. Yes, these were the two formulas which I have discussed with you for finding out mean. Yes, the definition, the arithmetical average of all observations in the given data is known as mean, and mean, the formula is sum of all observations in the data upon total number of observations. When we have in a tabular column where the observations are grouped, then the mean is to be found out by direct method, and the formula for it is mean is equal to summation of Fixi upon summation of Fi. So these were the few important things about mean. Okay. Then we move on to the next central tendency, that is median, and the definition was the scores are arranged in ascending or descending order. This was the most important thing that I have told you. For mean, we did not arrange them in ascending or descending order, but for median, it is compulsory that we arrange the given data in ascending or descending order. Then the numbers appearing exactly at the middle position in this order is known as median of the observations. Median means the middle number. Yes, so once we arrange the given data in ascending or descending order, then the number appearing exactly at the middle position is known as median of the observation. Then I told you two important points to remember about median. When we say that the middle position is a median, then the first question should arise, if number of observations are even, then what to do? Yes, then number of observations odd, then what to do? These are the two conditions which I have told you. Let us quickly revise even that. If number of observation is odd, then median is the middle value. Then there is no problem at all. Odd number of observation, we can quickly find out the middle value, and that itself will be the value of the median. Yes, but if what is to be done if number of observation is even? For that also I have told you that if number of observations is even, then median is the average of the middle two numbers. Yes, the middle two numbers, when we take the average of it, then we get the median if number of observation is even. So these were the three important points about median that we have learned. First, that is the scores has to be arranged in ascending or descending order, very important. Then the definition, the number appearing exactly at the middle in this order is known as median. Okay. Then there were two conditions. First one, if the number of observation is odd, then the middle value will be the median. Yes, and if number of observation is even, then the median is the average of the middle two values. Right. So these are the three important points that we have learned about median. Then we come to the last central tendency, that is mode. Definition of mode, the score which is repeated maximum number of times in the given data is known as mode of the data. Yes, what is mode? The number repeated maximum number of times or which is having maximum frequency, that particular number is called as mode of the data. Now here also I have given you 2 points to remember. What was that? When each value occurs the same number of times in the data, then there is no mode. And if two or more values occur the same number of times, then there are two or more modes. These were the two important points about mode. Correct? See, if I have observations where they are repeated same number of times, then in that case it will be difficult for us to find mode. So that particular case will have no mode. And if there are two numbers which are repeated same time, like I'll give you an example for this. I have observations like 5, yes, 6, 6, 7, 8 and 9 and 9. Now as you can see here, there are two numbers 6 and 9 which are repeated two times. In such case what will happen? There will be more than one mode. The mode for this particular sum will be 6 and 9. This is what I want you to understand. Yes, if two or more values occur the same number of times. Now 6 is repeated two times, 9 is repeated two times. So in such cases there will be two mode, 6 and 9. Okay. So these were the important points that we have learned about mode. First thing is the definition. The score which is repeated maximum number of times is known as mode, and these two important points. Okay. So all this we have already done about the three central tendency, the definition as well as the important points we have revised. Okay. So now we move on to the practice set 7.5, where we have one question in it, that is the sixth one, where we need to find all the three central tendencies. Okay, see this question 7.5, question number 6. A hockey player has scored following number of goals in 9 matches: 5, 4, 0, 2, 2, 4, 4 and 3, 3. These are number of goals which this hockey player has scored in 9 matches. See the question now. Find the mean, median and mode of the data. Now this is actually the entire summary of the central tendency, where we have to find all the three central tendency for the same sum. Okay. So just now I have revised all the important points. Yes. First thing what we will do is we will find out mean. For mean, the given data is, you have to write it as it is. No need to arrange it in any order. 5, 4, 0, 2, 2, 4, 4 and 3, 3. Okay. In 9 matches. So number of observation is 9. Do you remember now? I hope you have recollected. I have even revised it. What is the formula for mean? Mean is equal to sum of observations. Right. Observations are what? 5 plus 4 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 3. Sum of all observations upon number of observation. How many matches they are telling us? 9 matches. So number of observation is 9. Let us add it. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 2 11. 11 plus 2 13. 13 plus 4 17. 17 plus 4 21. 21 plus 3 24. 24 plus 3 27. So when you add all this, we get the total as 27 upon 9, and that can be reduced to 3. So the value of mean in this particular sum is 3, which is the formula that we have used. Sum of all observations, yes, sum of all observations upon number of observation. I hope it is clear. We have already revised the definition, the formula. Now we are going to do a sum based on all the three central tendency. So let's see the steps. After writing the given data and number of observations, you need to write the formula. Very important thing. Learn how to present the answer in the exam. Okay. So formula is sum of all observations in the data upon total number of observation. Then as I have calculated, add all the observations, you will get 27, and number of observations is 9. So when we divide it, answer we get as 3. Then the answer, final answer in fact, therefore the mean of the given data is 3. Put it in a box. This is one part of the answer. Okay. We are supposed to find out mean, median and mode. So mean part is over. Put this answer in the box. The mean of the given data is 3. I hope this is nicely understood to you. Let us continue with the second part of the question, where we have to find median also. Right? Okay. So this is a given data in ascending order. Now as I told you, we need compulsory the data in ascending order for median. 0 starting with the least number, then 2 2 3 3 4 4 4 and 5. Okay, now for median, what is the concept? After this you need to find out number of observations. Yes, number of observations, as you have seen, it is 9. Yes, 9. 9 is which type of number? Odd or even? Yes, 9 is odd number. When number of observations is odd, what were we supposed to do? Number of observation odd, we were supposed to find out the middle value, and that itself will be the median. So if number of observation is odd, let us search for the middle value. Which one will be the middle value? See this. 4 observations to the left of it, 4 observations to the right of it. So median automatically will become 3. The fifth number, yes, will be the middle one, right? And the fifth number is 3. So median will be 3. As easy as this. You just have to see, write first thing in ascending order, then see number of observation. Number of observations is 9. That is an odd number. When number of observation is odd, median is the middle most observation. Yes, here the fifth number is at the middle position, which is 3. This one, as I have told you. Therefore, the median of the given data is 3. This is the second part of the answer. Put it in a box. We have finished mean. We have finished median. 2 part of the answer is over. Now what is left is mode. Correct? I hope you are understanding it. Nothing new I am telling. I am just revising whatever we have done in previous sessions. Okay? The summary of it. Individually we have done mean, median and mode. Now in this particular sum, we are finding it together. Now see how to find mode. Given data is arranged in ascending order. Yes. What was the concept of mode? Whichever number is having maximum frequency, that number is the mode. Now just see 0, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4 and 5. Which number is having maximum frequency? As you can see here, number 4 is having maximum frequency. How many times it is repeated? It is repeated 3 times. Yes or no? 4 is repeated 3 times. So please don't do the mistake of writing that mode is equal to 3. Yes, as 4 is repeated 3 times, mode is 3, that will give you a wrong answer. You have to write that particular number which is being repeated maximum times. Now see this. Here the observation repeated maximum number of times is 4. Therefore, mode of the given data is 4. I hope it is clear. Yes, if 4 is repeated maximum number of times, so mode of the given data is 4. Okay. So this way we can do all the 3 sums that are asked, that is mean, median and mode. Mean value we have got 3. Median also we have got 3. And mode we have got as 4. Yes. So in one particular sum, all the 3 values we have found out. Again revise the important formulas. Yes, mean is equal to sum of observations upon number of observations. Median, when it is odd number, median will be the middle value. So directly we can write 3. Mode means the number which is having maximum frequency, or the observation which is repeated maximum number of times is directly the mode. So mode we are getting 4 in this case. I hope now the concept of all the 3 central tendency is nicely understood to you. Yes. So with this I come to the end of this session, where I have revised the 3 central tendency, as well as I have solved one particular sum wherein we have covered in fact mean, median and mode. I hope it is understood. Now with this we have come to the end of the session as well as the end of the chapter. Practice set sums are over. With the remaining part, we'll meet in the next session. Complete your book till here. Okay. Thank you.